Welcome back, you guys. This is the Syndra, continuing my HOI4 Kaiserreich campaign as the state of Peru. And in the last episode, we did go ahead and we did wipe out Ecuador, and we got ourselves a core back of Pastaza. We also did get Ecuador itself, but I decided against puppeting them because they would have only one single province. They would have 2 million people there, but still, I mean, I kind of needed the factories, and I don't think we're going to need puppets this early on, even though we might have some manpower issues. Yeah, so basically I've been running over this tree, like between episodes here, and from what I can tell, a lot of this is very, very deceptive, again. A lot of these trees over here are very dependent on which political party is in control. Like this one here, syndicalists have to be in power for this tree to be working, so this is completely useless to me. This is for if democracy prevailed in the elections, and then you can go down all of these here. The MD won the elections, the NPC won the election, so this is, like, both of these are completely useless to me. I can't use them completely. And this one here was mainly if you want to keep your current party in charge that started out. We started out as authoritarian Democrats, and now I can't go down this route either. So my only option out of all four of these is just to continue down this route here. Because we are national populists, we can go down all the way here and into this tree here. So I'm thinking that is good in the long term, but it's so disappointing when the trees turn out to be actually a lot smaller than they are. I mean, they have a lot of options. That's true. But, yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see how it goes. Right now, I'm working my way towards this one to get my 2 military factories. That should help quite a bit. And after that, I'm not entirely sure. I'm thinking 112 days for one civilian factory is not really optimal, if I want to put it that way. We could start working on our military. But, like, the first 3 traits are just experience, and then political power. I don't know if that's very, it's kind of boring. If we were to go down this route over here, we get political power, we get the recruitable population, which I'm very much liking. War support, stability, supply consumption, war support, army experience. Oh, a military factory, that's good. Yeah, and then we get to the political party popularity. That's very nice. That is very, very good. And actually, we get a land doctrine bonus here. So we do have... There's one bonus here. We got 2, and we've got 3 boosts here. And then we got another one over here. We got 2 there, so we got 5. Another 3% recruitable population. I'm liking the fact that we went down the national populist route. But let's go ahead and finish our factories before we do anything. And I'm hoping Bolivia is going to win this Paraguay war, because I need them to stay alive. There is an option for us to merge with them. I know that for a fact. But I don't know how to, like, force it. Apparently, this one does not activate until next year. And then we can start demanding some stuff from our neighbors here. This is from Brazil. This is from Paraguay. This is from Chile. And this is from Ecuador, which is actually... We're demanding Pastanza, which we already taken. No. Yeah, so we already have this one. So that, at least, is going to be bypassed. But let's just put it on speed 5 and just sort of watch this war, because I'm really rooting for Bolivia, but I don't know if I can help them at all here. Mongolia declares war on Tibet. Okay. Russian states declares war on Turkestan Khanate. And we are lacking some steel, it seems. I think I should import this. I have 8 factories right now. Yeah, let's make sure that my production is working fine. The CSA, do we want to help those guys out? No, I want to help out the AUS. Those guys are populist, aren't they? Now they're paternal autocrats. That's fine. It's fine. Let's just do some trade so we don't have any penalties. And we do have some planes right now. I think we stole these, or are we actually making these? Yeah, we're making these. I want at least 100 planes. If I can be like the only nation in South America with like a proper air force, that would be quite nice. There we go. Okay, so we finished our dockyard. We got 2 of them. I don't know if I want to go for any more. Just having 2 of them to help make some submarines. We're making like 6 of them a year, so that's not huge. And yeah, we'll make a military factory for now. And then I'll see what I do after that. This is usually not what I go for. Having a military, like having a navy and an air force. I usually go for a strong like land force, and then I worry about navy and air force later. So Yemen seems to have broken free from the Ottomans, and Iran has declared war, and Yemen has declared war on the Ottomans. Right, so did you join the Cairo Pact? No, you did not. No, okay, so it's the Cairo Pact, Yemen and Iran against the Ottomans, and the Ottomans are still helping Bulgaria over here. So that's not a good... it's very bad timing for the Ottomans. Why did he decide to help Bulgaria? He is not strong enough for this. Although this is not a huge penalty to like war. I mean, the organization there is the only thing that hurts him when it comes to war. But he's got his production cap hurt there by 10%. And oh yeah, he still has this ongoing. So his consumer goods factories, he's got like most of his factories are going to making toasters. It's very, very bad. Yeah, I think the Ottomans are going to lose this. Guaranteed, almost. This is Yunnan clique, basically the new Yunnan clique, declaring war on these dudes. Long Yun, Zhang Tiaran. I don't know. I'm trying. I'm pretty sure I just butchered that. Let's see here. Research slot. We got this done. It is 1938, and we're doing this. We've got 140 days left on this. We could just do support weapons. I think that's fine. We're about to get better fighters as well. Import subsidization effort. I don't know. We got a boost to industry, which is unfortunate because I think I finished all my current industry. This is going to have to work for the 1940 stuff, I think. 1939. Never mind, we can use that. And our war support is capped. Should we start drilling? No, I don't think so. Let's see. We're gonna be completely capped. We're fielding 18 of these units. We got 3 of these. Are they 6 each? Yeah. So we're gonna be exactly capped on our mountaineers here when this one finishes. So just do this. Portugal and Deutsch Middle Africa have peaced out. And the Eritrea rebellion has failed, like it always does. Alright, alright. No surprises so far. I mean, not really that I can tell here. Mexico has taken some land from the AUS. They took Texas and New Mexico. Really? That doesn't usually happen. Mexico is going to be kind of strong. Especially if they can take like California and Arizona, I think? No, Tucson. Yeah, Arizona. I think they have a claim on this. They have a claim on it, but they don't have a core on it. But I think they can get a core on this later. I think so, at least. Looks like Paraguay is pushing them back. Oh, Bolivia. Bolivia, Bolivia, Bolivia. Don't do this. Why are you dying? So they have less than 1,000 guys left, and you have 8,000 guys left. So these guys should start getting weaker and weaker and weaker. And this is your occupied territory at the moment, so you're still technically winning when it comes to occupation, but they are pushing you guys back. And I can't help you. Precision strike. Starting attack skill level of new army leaders. This seems like a EU4 trait. How many leaders are you gonna have to make? I rarely make any leaders. So national populist. National populist. Yeah, I liked all of my guys over here. So I think maybe head of staff or industry. Yeah, I think we're gonna get this guy early. It's just a generic one, but it's a 5% boost, and we get some industrial research time as well. We can go for the guns later. I don't think I need the chief of staff or the chief of army yet. When we get to war, I'm definitely gonna need those. Oh, come on, Bolivia, don't lose this! Don't lose this! If Paraguay wins this, I think I'll just fabricate on Paraguay and then go to war with them. Yeah, I think that's fine. Okay, now we start getting some factories. Good, 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 good. 112 days, and we get 2 military factories out of that. That's a 50% boost, which is nice. Our production efficiency is up to 68. That's nice. Keep it up. And our popularity is rising, and there goes Washington. So the US is dead, and the CSA took it. And you also took Tucson, which is going to be awkward for Mexico. Let's see here, what is this? Liberia and the PSA pieced out. We finished fighter, and we can upgrade this into fighter 1s. There we go. Actually competent fighters. That's good. After that, let's go for improved infantry equipment. And we're about to get encryption and decryption basically at the same time. We can do this slot over here and this one and grab both of those. Paraguay got pocketed? Really? Okay, that's good. So that evened out the numbers. I can't send you any help though, which is annoying. We seem to be capped on stability. It's not going up, it's not going down. I would like it to be even higher than this to get some more output. Okay, okay. Yeah. I'm trying to plan this out a bit. Like, once I got these two, we're gonna go for the manpower. After that, we could just go down this tree all the way down there. This is not interesting at all. Or, wait, let's pause this. Let's take a look at this. This is electronics boosts. Infantry weapons and support. Engineer technology. Armor technology. Ooh, a research slot. And a factory. This one is boring. Except for the output. The factory output. But that's, I think, just construction, isn't it? No, no, no. Remind me, what is factory output again? Yeah, that is this. How many guns they make. So it's the quantity, and this is efficiency. Okay. I don't know exactly how to evaluate that. I mean, if I have more factories, then the output is better. I mean, getting 10% of 1,000 guns is better than getting 10% out of 100 guns a day. So, the more military factories I have, the better this one gets. The 10% boost, that is. This one I'm not that interested in. But just going down this route over here to get the extra resource slot seems very, very interesting to me. Yeah, I think I'm going to go down this route, and then we're going to get the research slots. I'm going to try to get those as early as possible. And yeah, you just go for guns. We are lacking a lot of those. So I think my capital state is capped at the moment. I mean, they have one more slot available to them. I'm thinking maybe a few more civilians before we go to war. If I make one here and one here. For starters, let's make 2 of them extra. Hopefully long term that's going to help us. And then we just completely focus on military ones. 1,000 days. Well, the efficiency is very bad. Tibet was annexed? Well, that's to be expected. They never really survived that. Madras, yes. I think these guys must have changed their manpower laws, because they got some dudes now. 6,000 manpower. And you did as well, maybe. You have limited? Yemen and the Ottomans pieced out? Huh. So they have 2 military factories. They've got 2. They've got 7 dudes. You've got 8 dudes. But your manpower is a lot worse. I mean, I'm rooting for Bolivia, and it looks like they can do this, but this is going to be such a boring fight. Oh, wait. Did the Ottomans fall? Yes, they did. They're going to become Turkey. So Saudi Arabia took Medina and Mecca, or Hijaz and Medina. They formed Kurdistan, and the Ottomans are just going to become Turkey. And they're still fighting the Bulgarian war. And Iran went republic again. This is the second playthrough that Iran has gone, like, social democrat. Yeah, they went down this route. Okay, that's it's interesting. That's all I got to say about that. Focus, yes. Give me my factory. Yeah, it looks like the CSA are gonna win this. Huh. Well, New England formed, so they joined the Entente. What happened to Alaska? Okay, Canada took Alaska. They formed New England, and I think they took Panama. Yeah, they took Panama. What about, I think it's Guantanamo? Yeah, Cuba took Guantanamo from America. So, yeah. Whoever wins this, if it's going to be the CSA or... Well, I'm pretty sure they're going to win this. They're going to have a lot of enemies around them. Like, they're going to have a strong Mexico to the south. And they lost New England. Which, factory-wise, is not huge. I mean, it's mostly just civilian factories. Like, Indiana, Illinois, Michigan... All of these places have a lot of slots available for factories. This is the industrial belt of America, which is why the CSA usually wins this. They can just make more guns than everybody else. Wait, what? Uruguay wins World Cup. Oh, against Brazil? Ah. The small nation of Uruguay won. Congratulations. We finished this. How long until... Yeah, I think I'll just wait 2 days. And then we'll go encryption and decryption at the same time. Thank you. So, decryption and encryption. Very nice. Oh no, Paraguay! No! They're breaking into the nation. Fuck. Fuck. If you can cut them off, like if you can pocket them, you could potentially win this. Come on, Bolivia! I believe in you! If I can fabricate on you, how long is that going to take me? 180 days. The thing is, they're probably gonna create a puppet. Like, if I take a look at the land that Bolivia owns, Argentina has this as a core, but Paraguay does not have this as a core. There's a South African civil war there. Nobody has this as a core. So Paraguay is not going to take any cores back from this war. This is the festival that happens in July every year. Thank you, thank you, thank you. No, go away. Ah, that's very, very disappointing. 180 days. Ah. I can liberate Bolivia. That must be what happens. So, State of Peru is fully independent, so I am. One of the following must be true. State of Peru, that is me, does not have totalist, syndicalist, or radical socialist government, and Bolivia has. Okay, interesting. So the AUS can't trade with me anymore. We'll trade with the CSA. Looks like they're gonna win this regardless. So once Bolivia gets taken by Paraguay, we can probably go to war then. And there goes my last factory. Right, so I'm not gonna do this one. It's just a civilian factory. It's not really useful to me. So we're gonna go down this route and into the manpower. The population. Because we got 20,000 dudes right now. That's not enough. If I get a bit more planes, because I want to make sure we have planes for when the war comes. We finished our 4 mountaineer squads, which is good. But these are just dudes with guns. There is nothing else on these guys. So we're going to have to start working on support equipment and artillery soonish. Okay, Shang-Xing is going to die. Guaranteed. Oh, you were able to pocket them. Dude, you were able to pocket them. 6 to 7, 8 to 9. Well, you're not doing great though. I'm starting to think Bolivia might lose this, even if they do get a pocket over here. Unless there's a lot of people in this pocket right now. Okay, just remember this, 8 to 9. Once this pocket dies, let's take a look at the divisions that Paraguay has. Come on, wipe them out. The fact that it's taking them this long to wipe out this pocket tells me that there should be a lot of guys in there. I mean, they're out of supply. They're in a desert. That's extra attrition. Come on. Oh, they were able to merge up. Bolivia, you ruined it. You fucked it up. And now there's a fight here. That means Bolivia has dudes over here and they're gonna get pocketed. Ah. Iran declares war on Saudi Arabia. So they've gone to war with the Cairo Pact. And they're right next to Bolivia's capital. Okay, so... it's so boring. Infantry equipment... 1? 2? 1. That's done. Okay. September of 1938. Is there anything I want from this group right now? No. We've got both support divisions that we want. We don't need to worry about tanks. This one is working, so that's fine. I think we could go for the submarines. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the next level submarines. Just in case. The Peruvian Brotherhood is gonna give me a lot of political power. Germany has gone to war with Lithuania. What the fuck did they do? They went national populist. Really? What is this? Oh, you probably had some troops inside his borders. Ah, you idiot. Okay, okay. So, Lithuania is gonna get wiped out. Guaranteed. And Paraguay, I have no idea what the fuck is going on here. Absolutely no idea. I'm also gonna make an attack order just to have one here. Ah, okay. This is what I'm gonna go for next. Just because we need a lot of guns. After that, we're gonna go for these two. The Chief of Staff and the Chief of Army. And then maybe we can go for a Head of Military Intelligence. South Rhodesia. Grand battle plan is done, and okay. Let's continue down this route. You finished with encryption. We could take this boost right now. 69 days for more cap. I'm gonna go for the cap. Yep. The Peruvian Brotherhood. Thank you very much. Now we go for 2% recruitable population. And then we go for infantry equipment. Generic arms company. They are the very, very generic arms company. They make very, very generic guns. Diversify the economy. You got other problems, dude. You're out of manpower. Oh, they have all adult serve? You might actually wipe out Paraguay's just manpower. Mongolia took 2 states and the NPA took 1. Okay. At least they know how to share. And there goes Lithuania. Goodbye. Okay. Ooh. The United Provinces of America declared war on Central America. Let's say 13 divisions against 11 or 12. Limited with 10,000. Limited with 6,000. Huh. Ooh, that's bad. It's not that bad. That is... it makes it hard to attack into you, but your attack is gonna be garbage. We'll have to see who wins this. I don't really care who wins this, to be honest, but looks like Mexico is gonna wipe out the PSA. Fascinating. Even though the CSA are gonna win the Civil War, they're not gonna grab that much land. I mean, this looks really, really ugly. Tucson is surrounded by Mexicans. On all fronts, Mexico, all over the place. It's the American nightmare. Mexicans everywhere. Can you just push for the capital and end this? We've got 5 dudes left. Yeah, Bolivia, I don't think you can win this. And there's a fight happening here, which tells me that you guys, you pocketed. These guys have been pocketed over here. Just end this, Paraguay, so I can go to war with you later. This is incredibly messy here. Sovereignists dominate Middle Africa. So did they go for... They went for Goering. But they're still a puppet. Established the Lion Society. And the Protectorate. Ooh, annex the British colonies. Assume the title Wise Cunning. So they're gonna lose Deutsche Mittel Africa. What's gonna happen if the German Empire dies? They usually flee to Deutsche Mittel Africa. But if they are independent, like, what's gonna happen? Are they actually gonna become like the German government in exile, or is that not gonna happen? I'm not exactly sure. I mean, I've played as Germany, but I didn't lose and got kicked out. So I'm not entirely sure. It's ahead of time slightly. I mean, it's November. But I'm going to go for dispersed industry right now. Yeah. Let's just go ahead and pause it right here. So, I'm still building up my country. We're starting to have an air force of some kind here. Unlike all of our neighbors, they have very few planes. I mean, Argentina has like 40, 50? 50. So if we have like a battalion of 200 fighters, we can completely dominate the skies, and maybe later we can get some tactical bombers. That would be interesting. I mean, we do have a lot of resources right now, so we might as well take advantage of that. This war here in Bolivia, Bolivia against Paraguay. I mean, I was expecting Bolivia to win this, but it looks like they're gonna fuck this up. But in that case, it seems that I can go ahead and liberate Bolivia. So I get a claim on La Paz, Beni, Potosi, and Santa Cruz. Beni, La Paz, Santa Cruz, Potosi. I don't remember Potosi. So we can go to war then with the puppet once it forms. And these guys are going to be really, really weak at that time. Especially Paraguay. They have all adults serve. So maybe this is okay, but at least the manpower that I was hoping to get is going to be completely wasted. Unless I can get cores on that land. I don't know. Federalized Union. I don't know. Claims of the Federation. Huh. We get some extra claims on a bunch of people here. If we decide to do the union with Bolivia. We'll have to see how it goes. But for now, we are just prepping for war and hoping we can get a lot of guns and a lot of manpower, hopefully for the future. Yeah. But anyway, I will see you guys in the next episode. But until then, see ya. And thanks for watching.